guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your favorite girl Beans Delicious, and I am back again with another video. So as you guys can see by the title, today I'll be showing you guys how to cook Nigerian stew or Nigerian turkey stew. Yeah, so as you guys can see, I just put my vinegar in it is not water, it's vinegar, and then now I am putting salt. And yeah, after that I will be mixing it with my hand. By the way, my hands are clean, so yeah. And that's the spices the spices I will be using. Yeah, as you guys can see, and that's nor, and this one is pepper, this one is rough, that's what they call it. So yeah, and this is black pepper, and this one too is magic rough, but a different one. And this is garlic, and I don't know the name of the seasoning, so yeah, but it's still a seasoning. Yeah, and this one is complete seasoning, and this one is curry powder, and 2 seasoning cubes. Yeah, so these are the 2 seasoning cubes, and you can also call it Maggi. Yeah, as you guys can see, and this is the onions I'll be using to cook the stew, and this is the oil I'll be using to fry the turkey meat. And by the way, I forgot to add the lemon inside the turkey meat so that it can help the salt and the vinegar to kill the smell of the turkey, smoked turkey. Yeah, don't mind that dark leg you guys are seeing over there. So as you guys can see, I'm mixing it with my hands. By the way, my hands are clean, so yeah. So I am boiling this the water to put on the what is it called again, turkey meat. But I did not even end up putting the hot water on the turkey meat. I ended up boiling it, so you guys will see it later on. So yeah, meaning I'm just boiling this water for no reason, but I mean it ended up being useful because that's what they used to make the baby food. So yeah, it was useful. So as you guys can see, I am washing my onions so that I can blend them. So now I'm coming to slice them, and yes, as you guys can see, I just finished slicing them. So yeah, by the way, that's tomato paste and crushed tomato. Yeah, so I am pushing those seasonings aside because we won't be needing them now. Yeah, So now I am coming to blend the onions. There's water in the blender, so that's what I was removing, so in case you might be wondering. So now I am putting my onions in the blender to blend them. So now I'm coming to close it and start to blend it. And now I am blending it. As you guys can see, the onions are still blending. And I'm blending it again. And voila, it is done. So now, as you guys can see, I'm going to put it inside this big bowl. And now I'm about to put the rest of our onions and blend them too. And yeah, I'm coming to blend them now. Oh no, I am struggling to close this blender. And I'm still struggling, but I did it. Voila. Oh no, it's not done yet. finally it is done. So I'll be putting this one too inside the same bowl. So yep, I'm putting it inside the bowl again. As you guys can see now, I am washing the peppers so that I can blend them too. Anyways, I don't know what I was trying to do here, but I successfully did it. As you guys can see now, I am putting the peppers inside the blender to blend them. I feel bad for my hands. Wow, I cannot believe I did this with my one hand. That one piece don't want to go in the garbage, but sadly it went. And now it is time to blend. Oh, now I'm coming to clean my red pepper, green pepper, and two tomatoes. So I'm coming to wash them. After washing, I will cut them. So after cutting, it is time to blend. As you guys can see, I am removing this little nonsense that I don't even know. But yeah. Don't mind me, oh. I use my left hand to hold the knife, so yes. Take it the way you see it. So as you guys can see, I'm coming to cut the tomatoes too, so I can blend them together. And now I am blending. I'm adding the potato. Why do I keep on saying potato? I'm adding up the thing. What is it called again? Okay, I don't remember. Let's just look at it and just take it like that, because I don't even know what I'm saying. So yeah, now I am blending my peppers, red pepper, green pepper, and the tomatoes. That's what I am blending. Finally, I said it. And now I'm coming to put it inside the same bowl, because it's all going at the same time. So yeah, it's all going inside the big pot at the same time. So that's why, in case you are wondering. So I am putting them inside again to blend the rest. And yeah, as you guys can see, I'm blending it again. Ooh, look at that. So now I'm going to put the crushed tomato in the blender and blend it. So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm opening it with a can opener. And now I am done opening it. I am coming to put it in the blender and blend it. I mean, it's already blended, but it's not as smooth as I wanted to be. So I will blend it myself so that it can be smooth the way I want it. As you guys can see now, I am putting it in the blender to blend it. And guys, guess what? I forgot to put the blade in it. And look what I did. Now I realize that I did not put the blade in it. So that's what I'm about to do. I did it. So now I'm going to close it and then blend it. Voila. As you guys can see, that's what I did. So I'm putting those onions down so they can blend together. You see? And now I am done. So I'll be putting it in the same bowl again, because they are all going inside the big pot at the same time. So I'll be leaving the blender because I'll be using it again later on. I will use water to rinse the rest. So yeah. And now, as you guys can see, I'm closing the bowl and I will put it aside until when I need it. So back to the turkey now. Since it is like 20 to 25 minutes, now I'm going to wash it. So all this smell didn't go off. All this smell didn't go out, but I'll be boiling it. So yeah. So I'm coming to wash them and put it inside this small pot. This turkey meat looks so attractive. You guys can see the turkey meat. So now I'm coming towards this big pot because I will be using it to boil the turkey meat. So as you guys can see, I'm putting clean water in it so I can use that water to boil the turkey meat. So yeah, this water will be enough now. As you guys can see, the water is very clean, so yeah. So now I am on the gas. So as you guys can see, I am already putting the turkey meat in the water so they can boil. So I'll be boiling it for about 30 to 35 minutes so that it can be softer. So as you guys can see, I am done. So after 15 minutes later, this is how it looks. So I'm stirring it so that the ones at the bottom can go up and the one up can go at the bottom. And now I am checking it if it's done or not, but as you guys can see, it is not done. So I'll be leaving it for about another 15 minutes. So yeah. So after another 15 minutes, we are coming to stir it again and see whether it's done or not. Yeah, now it's done. So I'm going to remove it and put it inside the small pot. So as you guys can see, I'm removing it and I'm putting it inside the small pot again. So as you guys can see, I won't be throwing away this water because I'll be needing it later. So I will just put it inside the bowl and pack it aside. So as you guys can see, I'm putting the bowl down so I can put the water in it. I know my feet look beautiful, thank you. Let me stop. Ooh, this water is so hot. So I'll be washing the big pot because I'll be using it again. So yeah. So as you guys can see, I am putting the hot water up in a safe place. So as you guys can see now, I am done washing the pot. So yeah, there's still water there, so I will be letting the water to dry before I will put my oil in it. Duh. As you guys can see now, the pot is already dried, so I will put in my oil in it. So now I am putting my oil in it to fry the turkey. This oil don't want to come out, I don't know why, but okay. So yeah, this oil will be enough. And as you guys can see now, the oil is already hot. So I'll be putting my turkey meat in it. Ooh, look at the smoke. So I'll be putting my turkey meat in it. I mean, you guys cannot hear the sound because we have parrots in this house. If I say parrots, I don't mean the animal, but I mean the human parrots. That's what we have in this house. So that is why I mute the how do you have the audio, yeah. Don't worry, I'm not running. This girl behind the camera was laughing at me, but it's okay. It's all good. It's thunder that will fire her. And now, as you guys can see, I'm stirring it. And after this, I'll be leaving up about 5 minutes before I will stir it again. So as you guys can see, I am putting black pepper in it. Oh, sorry, this one is black pepper. That one is what is that one? Is it seasoning? Complete seasoning? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. And this one is salt. So yeah. And after I'll be stirring it again. I didn't put all those seasonings inside because I don't want it to burn. So yeah. So I only put a little bit of it. So because I'll be putting them inside later, not now. And yeah. As you guys can see, 5 minutes later, this is how it looks. And I will be leaving it again for about another 5 minutes. And yeah, you guys can see after another 5 minutes, this is how it looks again. And I will be stirring it again. Ooh, look at that. And about another 5 minutes later, this is how it looks. It's getting more browner and browner. And now I am adding my tomato paste in it. So as you guys can see now, I am cleaning the spoon with my hands. By the way, my hands are clean. Don't come for me. So now as you guys can see, I'm stirring it again. So now I'll be leaving the tomato paste to fry for about 5 minutes before I will start putting my onions. Now after 5 minutes, a girl is putting her onions in it now. As you guys can see, I'm stirring it now. As you guys can see now, I'm stirring it again. So after stirring, I will be leaving it for about 10 minutes before I will stir it again. Ooh, look at that. It looks beautiful. And now adding a little bit of oil in it. And I'm stirring it again. And after 5 minutes, this is how it looks. Is it 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Yeah, whatever. As you guys can see, it was burning, so I mean, it's good. Oh, look at the color. So now, as you guys can see, I'm adding water in it. That's the same water from the turkey meat. As you guys can see, I'm putting it in the blender again. And yeah. So as you guys can see, I'm raising all the what is it called? Everything that I just blended. That's what I'm raising. As you guys can see, I am putting it back in the stew. And now I'm stirring it again. As you guys can see, I am putting the water from the turkey meat in the stew again. And now I am putting everything in it. And I'm stirring it again. It looks watery, but don't worry, you guys will see at the end. So as you guys can see, I'm just putting black pepper and yeah. And now I am putting, what is it? I don't know this name, so I don't know the name of this seasoning, so let's forget about that. And I'm putting garlic powder. And yeah, I'm coming to put nor in it. I know it's taking too long because I was trying to open it, so yeah. And I finally opened. Oh, sorry, this is thing. What is it called? Rough. Yeah, that's the name. And this one too is rough. They all have the same taste, but they are different, as you guys can see. This one is black and the other one is yellow, so yeah. And now I am putting curry powder in it. And this is complete seasoning. And yeah, I'm putting salt. I just put a little bit of salt because the turkey meat already have salt, so yeah. And finally, this is nor, so I only put 2 not tablespoons, but yeah. And as you guys can see now, I am mixing everything together. It still looks watery, but don't worry, you guys will see the end results. Yes, I'm using my left hand, please don't come for me. I was tasting for salt, but the salt is okay. And yeah, you guys see the end results. Anyways guys, this is the end of this video. Make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will be back again with another video. Bye. Mwah.